Hi guys, good evening and welcome to this week's vlog. We are in a place, I believe it's called Walsley, just outside Liverpool, and we're here to photograph the new Brighton Lighthouse. Hey, I think I said it all right this week, and I think I even mentioned them in the right place. Cool. I love it. I'm out here. It's absolutely glorious. The weather is fantastic. I've got my t-shirt on. To be fair, I've got my jacket with me. Kind of some wave breakers going down here, and they're quite nice. They're all kind of mossed up and just look really old and very industrial looking, but I quite like it. Okay, so looking at another composition now as well. I'm not sure if you can see over my shoulder, but there's kind of a break wall going down here to the left hand side of the lighthouse. That would make very interesting foreground, leading lines, etc, etc. I think the problem you've got this time of the year though is that the sun is setting too far to the left, so by the time you try and grab that shot and try and also include that sun there, it just might not work out, but it's something else that's quite interesting. Plenty of B-roll in the can, plenty of drone footage in the can. So let's get the camera out. Can you guys see that? Look at that sunset. That is going to be awesome. Okay, so first shot in the bag, something a little bit different. I put my 1-400mm lens on there, and at the moment I'm probably at about 300mm, and what I'm doing, in actual fact, I think I am about 300mm. Now, there's a wind farm about, I don't know, a mile, maybe 2 miles offshore, and it's right on that horizon at the moment. It's just being lit by the only bit of light that's visible that's casting a nice orange glow, so I thought I'd grab this shot first of all. But I'm doing something a little bit different. What I'm going to do is, because there's very dark definitions in the cloud, very dark, then very light, then of course the sea. Now I'm going to go against the grain here. I'm not going to shoot this and put the horizon on the third. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go outside the comfort zone, and I'm going to drop that horizon right down to accentuate, to exaggerate the drama in that sky. And I've just taken that shot now, and it's pretty impressive. I am super impressed with that. I'm not sure whether you guys will actually like it when you go outside of the standard rules of thirds. Where's the horizon, bottom third, top third, etc, etc. I'm going to get that right down. But if I'm honest, just look at it on the back of the camera. Look at that. Can you see that on the back of the camera? Let's get it in focus. Just look at that. Okay, so I'm going to mess with your head a bit now, because in between this vlog I'm going to be showing you last week's and this week's. I'm not sure, I might put a little caption saying last week's. You'll know anyway, because last week's, or 2 weeks ago, the tide was completely out. This week the tide's completely in. There couldn't be more chalk and cheese if it tried. But we've got a fantastic sunset going on in the background. Not sure if you can see that over my shoulder there. Look at that sunset there. That is just absolutely awesome. It's just brilliant. So what we're doing now then, I've got my 10-stop filter out. At the moment my current settings are f11, ISO 100, and I'm at a 2-minute exposure, and it's looking pretty cool. You can't believe the drama in the sky. The drama in the sky is just absolutely amazing. We've got there's kind of rain on the horizon that's sweeping from left to right, so that's going to show up. Obviously it's a bit of a blur with that 2-minute exposure, unfortunately, but I might take a faster shutter speed shot and swap the skies over. I don't mind doing that. For any of you guys out there that kind of watch my vlogs quite regularly, that's what I like to do. I'm not a fan of clouds that are moving, but yeah, super excited about this. I'm going to get a couple of different angles. At the moment I'm not shooting into that sunset, so I might have to move my body across to the right hand side and then shoot more to the left and try and capture that lighthouse with that sunset in the background. Just can't believe how lucky I've fallen. This is absolutely unbelievable. I've just decided to move the camera just a few yards to the right hand side and shoot more to the left hand side. And you'll see why when I show you these pictures, but I've got a break in the clouds just slightly above the lighthouse, and it's you'd honestly believe I've just copy and pasted and put that there with that orange glowing sunset in the background. I'm actually stood in the sea at the moment and the waves are still crashing up, so I'm going to be very careful. But the sun off to my left hand side, it's just absolutely delightful. So my current settings at the moment are, I'm at f11, I'm at a 1/10 of a second, so I'll get a little bit of movement in that water, but not too much. And my ISO is at 100. And I might also just take a couple of shots with a faster shutter speed as well. But I'm not sure if I bracket in. I've got no filters on. I don't need to put filters on because that sky is quite dark and the drama is just there. Let me grab some of these shots. It's just brilliant. I know I get some subscribers from pretty much all over the world, which I'm very flattered about, but if you've never been to the UK, let me just explain about one thing. Our shoot right now has got rained off, and it's what, the 2nd of August? This is the height of our summer, and it's peeing down with rain. Welcome to the UK.